Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is the mind of Lilith, and welcome to your May 2025 reading. Okay, so as I was meditating on your sign, I saw Dennis Edwards chewing his mouth in the video. Don't look any further. It was Dennis Edwards, and I think her name is Sadia Garrett. The name of the song is Don't Look Any Further, I believe. He's on cocaine and his jaw is moving crazy. People think he's chewing gum, but he's just on cocaine, so his mouth is numb. Don't look any further. Badeo, badeo. I don't know how to say the rest of it. It came out in the 80s, so somebody could have a cocaine habit. I don't know why I saw his jaw moving. A Gemini could have a cocaine habit or some sort of addiction to drugs, alcohol. Now, Neptune has just moved out of Pisces, and it was in your sign for 14 years. A lot of Geminis, Pisceans, Virgos, and Sagittarians, they developed addictions during this time period, and so did Librans. Addictive behaviors, addicted to drugs and alcohol. Somebody could be addicted to drugs and alcohol. I don't know. But I don't know why I see his mouth moving crooked. Anyway. Spirit guides, what's happening for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of May 2025. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for your support. What's happening for Gemini? Queen of Cups. This is a water sign. Capricorn, not Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this is cardinal water, which is Cancer energy. That's your second house of finances, self-worth, etc., etc. And we have the Three of Swords. Okay, this could be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising person who hurts your feelings, who betrays you. You're still trying to get over this person. You're thinking about them. Someone may use drugs and alcohol to regulate their emotions. You may have Cancer in your chart as well. This is a lot of pain, a lot of emotional pain. Cancer is already a sensitive sign, and Cancers feel their feelings very deeply. They feel emotions very deeply. So we have Libra energy and we have a Cancer energy. It's a square. Someone could be going through like depression and mental illness, I'm getting, and they try to self-medicate with drugs or alcohol or some other addiction. This is mental anguish. This could be you or this could be a person you're dealing with, but either way you feel like this. Either this person makes you feel this way or you're feeling this way about yourself in regards to the situation. This is how you feel. You could be, I don't want to say empath, but you could be an empath. But there's this grief. I'm getting grief about things you can't change. The past. This square. You can't get over someone or something, or they can't get over you. Someone has an addictive personality. Their addictions may have ruined a relationship. Someone's emotionally tormented and mentally tormented. Someone may have mental health issues because they can't get out of this space. They self-medicate. They self-medicate with drugs or alcohol or sex or food or something. There's an addiction here. Ten of Swords, right? Someone's in some sort of anguish. They can't get over this situation. It happened a long time ago, but you're still here. It could have been some sort of deception. Justice card, Libra energy, came up twice. Another square. So we have Gemini and Libra. Justice and the Ten of Swords. Wanting justice, feeling This could be a divorce, actually. Ten of Swords and the Justice card. Divorce that sent you spiraling, or someone you're dealing with spiraling. There's anger. It's like, okay. Someone's reaction and response to a betrayal or disappointment is being exacerbated by pre-existing mental health issues. So for a person who's relatively healthy, breakups are painful, but they don't cause like mental illness, paranoia, stalker tendencies, obsession. It doesn't do that. It's kind of reminds me of Wendy Williams, that kind of energy. She's a Cancer. But you guys have this, either you're experiencing this or someone that you're involved with is experiencing this, or this person could have made you go through this situation with Justice and the Ten of Swords. This is a divorce. You're still hurting over it. And you're trying to self-medicate. You need to change your perspective about whatever this is with a square. Squares represent lessons, blocks, and restrictions that can only be circumvented through strategy, through a change of perspective, through wisdom, through flexibility. Someone is rigidly stuck to an idea of what this was supposed to be. They refuse to get over it. They refuse to heal. And it's making it worse. Lovers, right? Gemini energy. They're refusing to heal. They think this is Four of Swords. The Four is also here. They need to heal from an old situation. This is affecting your health. It's very heavy energy. What's happening astrologically? Saturn is still in Pisces, so yeah, that would cause you to feel a bit restricted, a lack of opportunities, can't move, there's no freedom. There's something here where you may have felt betrayed in some way. The betrayal is why you can't move on or move forward. I'm getting an icky energy. This is a very heavy, dense, this person is tormenting themselves, or they're tormented or haunted by this. Clarify the Queen of Cups and the Three of Swords, please, for Gemini. This person's haunted by whatever this experience was or is. If it's a divorce, it's like they lost a lot of money. They have lost, I don't know, their home. Something happened where they don't want to get over this, or they can't get over it. It's a Cancer, someone, a rising sign. Gemini, Libra. Gemini, Libra, Cancer. Gemini, Libra, Cancer. Repetitively. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please, for Gemini, someone, and rising signs. You guys could have a Cancer, someone, and rising sign. Six of Cups. Somebody from the past. Childhood situations. The Emperor. Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. This could be a Scorpio person. This could be an Aries. I'm going to say this. The Six of Cups is about the past. You can't let it go. You keep thinking about it. I think this is an ego thing too. With the Emperor here, somebody's ego is bruised. And they can't get over whatever happened because I guess they were walked away from, or they felt betrayed. Like they're used to being the one in charge. I don't like this energy. I don't like this energy because this person does not want to heal. I'm not going to say they want revenge. Not necessarily. It's like the reason why they're so upset is not because they really cared about this person per se, but because they like the control they had over them. They like the idea of this person being in love with them. Something was not right here. Clarify the Ten of Swords and the Justice card. Something is not right. The King of Swords, more air energy, Aquarius. Two of Swords, more air, Seven of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, and the Hangman. So, right, this King of Swords made an executive decision to walk away from the situation. They disconnected or cut this person off. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer. It's the Three of Swords. I almost feel like this person thinks, this person is almost like mourning the loss of this relationship. They're mourning it, hoping that it'll come back to them. They're refusing to move on because they're saving space or holding a place for this person. The Hangman has 7 of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. Virgo energy. So this person's holding space for you. Or you held space, you waited for a long time for them, or you held space for them for a long time. I think that's part of the betrayal, the fact that you waited so long. You may have known this person for a long time. It's like a relationship that never reaches full potential because of some sort of betrayal or deception. So that's why there's a lot going on here. The person who's reading this, who's listening to this, may already have mental health problems already. And those problems are made worse by how they were treated in this relationship. So this is like you spending a lot of time with this person, investing in a relationship, like really believing that this will lead to marriage. There was no marriage though. Instead of 10 of Cups, we got 10 of Swords. Or if there was a 10 of Cups, it became 10 of Swords by betrayal. There was some sort of betrayal that happened here. And so you can't get over it because of the time spent. You still love this person, or they still love you. This could be for a cross watcher. You spend a lot of time with them, you still love them, and you already have mental health problems that make it hard for you to let go of certain things. Clap for the Lover's card and 4 of Swords. I might see 5 Pentacles or the Hermit. Lovers in the 4 of Swords, please. For Gemini, that's also Gemini energy. Gemini, Libra. Queen of Pentacles, an Earth sign. Another woman got in the mix. Queen of Swords reverse. High Priestess reverse. Yes, something, it's like this situation fell apart. There was a married couple here. King and Queen of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. There was a married couple here. But something it didn't get to the 10. It stayed at 2. You guys were compatible. The Queen of Swords is reversed, and the King, this woman is angry. Who is this? Knight of Wands. I didn't even see this. Player, cheating energy. Somebody betrayed this person. It's like you waited all those years for commitment from them, a marriage. It didn't get to 10, it was 7. For 7 years, you could have been with them. And then instead of it going to the next level, they're out here cheating. That really surprised you. It hurt you. It's like this was a long-term relationship. It's a long-term relationship. That's why it's hard for you to get over it. Why is this coming up? For the month of May. This already happened. What's going on for the month of May, though? You could be reflecting back on that relationship with the 6 of Cups. You could be reflecting back to this person, to that dynamic. Like maybe this is like nostalgia. You might try to reconcile with this person. Clap for the 6 of Cups and the Emperor, please. We got all the queens here almost, except the Queen of Wands, which is the mistress. We got the Knight of Wands. Empress, a wife, a mother of your children. The Chariot reverse, not moving forward with this person. You may try to reach out to this person. Again, you're thinking about them heavy for some reason. You're thinking about this person really intently this month. You're focused on them. You're thinking about them heavy, especially if they're a Libra. Libra, Cancer, Taurus. There's one man and two women here. The Empress and the Emperor could have gone from the Empress, a wife, to the Queen of Cups. This is kind of complicated. So yeah, here's the deal. Okay. Geminis are still processing a divorce, some sort of betrayal, or the end of a relationship. And they've been self-medicating. Don't look any further. So the person that you want is already in your life. You already know this person. You're not moving on or moving forward. I don't see the Ace of Wands here. I don't see anything. I don't see any wands, actually, except the Knight of Wands, reverse. Someone tried to change their player ways after a disaster. So wands or fires, the fire element usually indicates like a new beginning, new inspiration, newly motivated, burning away the past, right? That's not here. Someone's still holding on to an ex. Someone they loved and they were with them for a long time. But there was a betrayal, either from you or this person. And after 7 years of waiting, 7 Pentacles, that this didn't get in, you didn't marry them. It was, I don't know, it petered out. We have 2 couples here. The King and Queen of Swords and the King and Queen of Pentacles. You guys could have gone from the King and Queen of Pentacles to the King and Queen of Swords. Like building together, having a home together, children, family, and there's divorce that happens. And she's bitter, very angry about this. This could be you or the Libra person or the air sign person. It could be, so Gemini, you could be, I guess, reminiscing about an ex. It has to be an ex. You're not with this person. You may reach out to them. What is the Gemini going to be doing in the month of May as it pertains to this relationship? Gemini, the cross watcher. What's going to happen here? 5 of Swords, right? You're thinking about it, but yep. 5 of Swords, Knight of Swords, 8 of Swords, Magician. Like a lot of thinking. Should I reach out to them? Do they want to see me again? You're stuck in this loop. 8 of Swords and a 2 of Pentacles. Like you don't, it's this indecision, indecisiveness. 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords, like telling yourself, she don't want to hear from me. He don't want to hear from me. It's over. I'm a loser. I'm not good enough. But you can't get over them. You miss them. So you're torn mentally. You're stuck. You don't know what to do, but you keep thinking about them. Not in a negative way with the Queen of Cups and 3 of Swords. How does this person feel about the Queen of Cups and it's not in a negative way. It's like you're afraid of how they'll react or respond to you if you were to reach out to them. Queen of Cups and the World card, right? It's over. It ended. Devil. Because someone's addictions. You can't let this go. There's an addiction or a compulsion or this sort of like an inability to let this go. Because there's some mental health stuff going on here. I don't know exactly what it is, but I think it's ego with the devil here. This person, the Emperor, actually the Emperor and the Empress are here too. There's several couples here. Actually, this person may not be used to women or men walking away from them. They lost their power in the situation. They feel powerless or helpless. They may want to get, I don't want to say revenge, but it's like They want things to end on their terms. Temperance, balance, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, the Fool card. Yeah, they want things to end on their terms. They may offer a relationship. So there's love here. There is love, unlike the Taurus reading. There's love here, but it's ego too. This person has a huge ego and mental health issues. Taurus energy with the Fool card, breaking the rules, taking a leap of faith. Let's commit to each other. Let's get back together. Let's heal this relationship. There is a possibility with all these court cards here that a Gemini or the cross watcher for the Gemini may be reaching out to another person, a water sign, for a rebound. But they have baggage with this person too. Whoever this is messy. This is a very Libran situation. A Gemini, Libra. There's too many people here. Okay, here's a possible scenario. There's a married Gemini couple, right? And not married, married or a long-term commitment. They were together for a long time. At some point, somebody steps out of a relationship and they bring another couple in. As a matter of fact, this Emperor has many side pieces. The Emperor has many side pieces. We have almost all of the queens here except the Queen of Wands. And these women were not street women. These are women with careers, women that he built relationships with. It was a Queen of Wands. It could have been just a fly-by-night situation. But this person was having relationships outside of his marriage, or vice versa. The Gemini woman was doing this. So it's complicated. This person could have been involved with or had feelings for two women at the same time or two men at the same time. The main partner found out what was going on, and the side piece also found out what was going on. The main partner left. The side piece also left. But this person has feelings for both. This is so now, I don't know how long, many months, years later, this person is still thinking about everything they lost. They lost the marriage and the mistress. They lost both. They may be reaching out to the mistress, who was not really like a traditional homewrecker. She didn't know what was going on. She had no idea this person was married with the Devil card here. She may have known him for a long time. Three of Swords, he hurt her, but it wasn't like the Ten of Swords because they weren't together. So this person hurt two women. He was committed to one and playing with another one. And like, I don't know, being like a boyfriend. He had a girlfriend and a wife, or a boyfriend and a husband. So it's complicated because it's hard to get out of it because you lost both. You lost the boyfriend and the husband, or the girlfriend and the wife. You may reach out to the girlfriend, the Three of Swords person, and offer commitment because you can't get over the wife. It's like that. This person monkey branches. This person is very insecure. This person has some sort of separation anxiety. They have abandonment issues. They have mommy issues. This person cannot be alone for nothing. This is toxic as hell. This is very toxic. Someone has an addiction to relationships. They can't be by themselves. All these women here. Look at all these women. In this deck, the Knight of Wands is a woman. So the Knight of Wands, and a secret came out about one of these situations. Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to say this. There's a possibility that one of these mistresses was also married. There's multiple husbands here too. So these weren't side pieces, Queen of Wands. These were also wives, potentially, or women in committed relationships, or women who wanted a long-term relationship. This is very messy. So we have all these queens, this energy here. We have the Empress, and then the Queen of Cups. All these females here. The devil, no. He can't choose. He don't want to choose. Devil and the Lover's card. He didn't choose. He wanted his cake and ate it too, but it caused some sort of unfortunate consequence. It affected multiple people. Whatever this person did, this could even be swingers or people in alternative lifestyles. Like there's too much drama here, and somebody being greedy lost everything. Now they want to reach out to someone that they may have played or manipulated in the past, used, taken advantage of. They can't get over that person either. This person has so many emotional attachments or emotional entanglements. They meet great women with great qualities or great men with great qualities. I'm seeing women here, and they get attached to them while they have a wife or a committed partner. So these things are going on for so long. This person's the King of Cups for here, but then he's the Emperor for his wife. So I'm going to give you emotional, affection, and we can have conversations, but I'm in love with my wife. I want to spend money on her. It's like, this person had multiple lives. There could be a yard in your chart. They have multiple lives going on, multiple relationships simultaneously, and they're not fly-by-night relationships. These are like committed or semi-committed or like, I don't know, mistress affairs. They're having affairs with multiple people. These are emotional affairs. Emotional, sexual, financial, it's all there. So it's like when a wife found out and she left, it all fell apart. And he lost everything. He lost the wife and the mistresses because some of them didn't know what was going on. Some were already married. Is this too much going on here? So this person may reach back out to one of the women that he hurt while he was playing games. And he's afraid that he'll be turned down because he was playing games. He was a Knight of Wands and he broke her heart. But it wasn't a 10 though, because they weren't together. They were just getting to know each other. There was no commitment. There was just betrayal. So yeah, this is a lot going on here. Spirit guys, what's happening for Gemini, Sun, and rising signs? Gemini. Actually, which one comes next? This one comes next. Spirit guys, what's going on for Gemini, Sun, and rising signs for the month of May 2025? Geminis, please. May 2025. Gemini, Sun, and rising signs for the month of May 2025. This is a lot of drama. That's why in the beginning I picked up on like some sort of mental health issue or emotional issue where this person can't be by themselves. They're addicted to relationships or sex or drugs or all the above. Like this is a mess. Obsession, devil energy, realization, infatuation, adoration, addiction. Thank you. Epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. I think this person might realize that they have feelings for one of these people more than the other. But this person needs a therapist or psychologist. They don't need a relationship. This is really bad. This is really bad. This person feels lost without a relationship. They have multiple simultaneous parts. It's actually sad, and it's sad. This person went through a lot of trauma. Mother wound here with the Cancer and Three of Swords, mommy issues. I'm surprised the Moon card didn't come out. But it's not coming out because it's playing out here. The Moon is like repressed emotions and repressed subconscious fears, and that's whatever this person's going through psychologically or emotionally, you can see it in their relationships. They're not repressing anything. There's no repression here. This is all out. This is a hot mess. There's no I think you may realize that either Gemini, you're realizing that, or Gemini can realize that, or they're the cross watcher. Why am I getting Kanye West? I didn't even think about him. Kanye could be a part, like it's something like that. But somebody who's always in somebody's face. They always need a woman or a man. Now they don't have anybody. Kanye doesn't have his wives. He doesn't have anybody really. That kind of energy where it's like this person is pathologically lonely, insecure, mommy issues. And they made a mess. They're addicted to something. That's crazy. You may realize that this month, like, you're trying to get a hold of it, and you may have realized that your obsessions have destroyed your relationships in your life. Get this right. Spirit guides, what's happening for the collective of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of May 2025? Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. More advice. How can Geminis navigate through this situation? How can they get over it? There's some mental health issues here, definitely. You guys need to get help, or the cross-watcher needs to get help. It's not, I'm not trying to be insulting or facetious, whatever. Choice. Lover's card. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. You can't choose between these women or these men because you need them all. You need constant attention. It's being double-minded too. Somebody could have a double mind, or like there could be like borderline personality disorder, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia. There's something here where the mind is just, you can't make a choice. You got Venus and Gemini too. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input and feel your way into the choice that's right for you. The time is now. I think that's what it is. Eliminate everyone else's input. How are they going to feel about this? This person has mental health problems. I keep saying that. I don't know why I'm feeling it very strongly. Like their mind's constantly racing. They're always second guessing themselves or sabotaging themselves, or they can't control. It's like this. They need some medications and therapy. It's like some compulsive, obsessive, addicted energy that's destroying everything. Like somebody would cheat with another man's wife on purpose. It's that kind of energy, and you destroying your marriage and their marriage. One more, please. Something like that. It's self-destructive behavior. One more, please. One more, please, for Gemini. Slow down. Life is not a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. And there's no clarity here at all. It's constantly hopping from one man to the other, one woman to the next. There's an addiction to stimulation. This person might use stimulants like cocaine. Then they use alcohol to kind of calm down. Believe. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life, and you will do exactly that. You may reach out to an ex, or an ex may reach out to you, cross-watchers. If you're a cross-watcher, they may reach out to you. I think this month you're actually taking stock what's going on with the Chariot reverse, not moving forward. The Devil is also here, which keeps you stuck. No changes. It's like this hurry up and go energy. Someone needs to go on medication, and that's not an insult. They need some, I don't know what's happening with their serotonin levels, dopamine. There's something happening with their brain that's making them erratic, unstable, anxious. Something wrong here. It's not just about the trauma or loneliness. There's a chemical imbalance here, and this person's trying to self-medicate. There could be a Moon North Node aspect, conjunction, square, opposition, almost certainly, or Neptune aspecting Mercury, square, conjunction, opposition. Someone's mind is just all over the place. Neptune's here and the North Node's here, definitely. In your natal chart, it's highly aspected, or it's forming a dissonant aspect with one of your personal planets. Let me get one more card for Gemini, and then we'll close it out. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. That's what's going on with you guys. Sure, guys, what's happening for Gemini? Need some positive messages for Gemini. Angel number for Geminis. And the 12th house is being illuminated, which is the subconscious. So you may realize that you're the source of your own misery. 888, karma. Well, balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around, right? This person has it. There's an emperor here and the King of Pentacles. This person's not broke. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. And I think that's what's happened already. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. Right, this is Saturn energy. Two, four. Venus, Moon, and the North Node. Good times. Leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, and happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, right? Not these lovers. You may need the support of friends and family, not just women you're sleeping with or men you're sleeping with. You'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, right? I mean, this could be a polygamous situation with somebody who's a womanizer or just all over the streets. If you spread love, it will come back to you multiplied. 12, persistence, sun and moon, shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, and new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. I think this is with the Queen of Cups person that came out in the beginning. Water sign energy, someone who's nurturing, warm, compassionate. It may not be a water sign, it could just be someone who has that disposition. Sensitive, kind, intuitive, empathic. You may be attracting that kind of relationship at this point. So yeah, I mean, Gemini is kind of complicated, but you can get through it. If you need that kind of support, I suggest you go to a psychiatrist and a psychologist, also a nutritionist, because you may be eating things that could be disturbing your mental health. There's definitely an imbalance. So it can be bipolar disorder, it could be borderline personality disorder, it could be other stuff. Like, it's a lot, Gemini, okay? Well, good luck with that. Thank you for listening. Look forward to your feedback. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.